Guys, hello everyone and welcome back to this daily cryptocurrency video. In today's video I will be covering Ethereum Neo, Ethereum Classic, and gas as well. Towards the end I will do a analysis on Bitcoin as well, so if you guys want to stay till the end you guys can. Let's have a look at Ethereum real quick. So guys, this is currently rank number 2. As you guys know, we are currently trading at 3,166. Ethereum is floating in the past 24 hours about 8%. We got approximately 1 million people watching it, and the market cap is fairly high. We got about 366 billion. That's the market cap of Ethereum. So let's dive into the charts real quick. So first of all, guys, on the daily time frame, we saw 2 W patterns and a nice, beautiful breakouts. We did make an all-time high today once again. Yeah, that is a daily chart. So the first W pattern I want to have a look at is this one. As you guys can see, this was the first W pattern that we had a couple weeks ago. We came back, retested, broke out. The second W pattern that we are having right now is this one right now, and we broke out again. So we got 2 W patterns on the daily time frame. Beautiful execution and a breakout. So in my opinion, I'm gonna also be talking about my opinion and my price prediction on the Ethereum charts. I'm also going to have a look at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, which is very, very important. Okay, so first of all, let's dive in on the 4-hour time frame and see what's up. So on the 4-hour time frame, we are pretty bullish, guys. It is crazy how bullish we are on the 4-hour time frame. Look at these ribbons. We are driving up everything to the upside, as well as on the daily time frame. We are well above the ribbons, so there's a lot of momentum, I guess, I would say, on the 4-hour time frame. Right here on the 1-hour time frame, nothing too crazy. We came back, retested the EMA ribbon, and bounced back up. So let's have a look at the moving average real quick. These are the moving average. We are coming back and we are retesting. I'm assuming, I guess you can call this a double top, but because we are in a bull trend, I don't think this is so bearish. It's okay if we're going to be retesting this area, in my opinion. Let's have a look at so nothing too crazy. On the 4-hour time frame, the moving averages are pretty healthy as well. We are well above all of them. Nothing too crazy to see here. So something I want to have a look at, and then after that I'm going to cover Ethereum Classic, is essentially the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So guys, this is Ethereum right here against the Bitcoin. It has the most history because that's when it was, before they had USDT. That's when it started traded essentially. So we are actually making a massive breakout right now as we are speaking on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. So that being said, can we see Ethereum come back down to 15% of a Bitcoin essentially? Can we see the Ethereum Bitcoin go to 0.15? Guys, it is very, very possible, and my first take profit, in my opinion, would probably be around this area, 0.08 Bitcoin. My second one would be 0.112, and then the third one, which is the final one, would be 0.15. Now, let's assume that Bitcoin does stay 60K, and we stay between 57 to 60K. Bitcoin could go, Ethereum could go, in my opinion, to $10,000 by the end of this bull run. You guys might think I'm crazy, I'm exaggerating, but these are facts. We have a first support right here. Let me draw it out for you guys. This is the first resistance right here. My second take profit would be right here, and my third profit would be right here. So that being said, I'm not saying this is gonna happen, and you guys have to be greedy and put all your money on on the TP3. No, that's very, very bad. You guys have to manage not only your risk but manage your take profits as well. That being said, my first take profit would be 0.08 Bitcoin. Into the dollar form, let's assume that it stays $60,000 a Bitcoin. It would be approximately $4,800. So yeah, let's have a look at Ethereum gas. Before anything, guys, this is Ethereum gas. We are currently going parabolic, and the reason why I am making analysis on this is because a few people said that they wanted me to make a TA on EA gas. So EA gas, sorry guys, Ethereum Classic, it just follows what Ethereum does essentially. So we're not seeing anything too crazy here. Like, as you guys can see right here, Ethereum is currently up 5.2%. Ethereum Classic is up 10%. So in my opinion, my price prediction for this is if Ethereum, tops at $10,000, I think Ethereum gas can go to 105, even 110 in my opinion, because it essentially doubles up. It has a 1.2 correlation essentially, or 1.5 around that. Not I wouldn't say a 2. I wouldn't say for every percent Ethereum goes up, Classic would go up 2%. I wouldn't really say that. That being said, we're gonna see that these two little buddies go parabolic essentially. Let's have a look at Neo, guys. It is also being crazy. We are currently trying to make that double top right here, or trying to break this resistance. If we take this back to this right here, this is the all-time highs right here, as you guys can see, $200 from 2017, 2018, as you guys can see. Now we broke the support right here at $90 last week, I believe, and there's essentially no resistance. So I wouldn't say we are doing we're entering price discovery, because we just created a new resistance right here essentially. So here, let me zoom in for you guys. That being said, I think that once we break this resistance right here, which is 120, I believe that we will come to 146, and then after that 200 in my opinion. So yes, Neo will recover. We had this beautiful consolidation accumulation phase. This was the bear winter market right here. So in my opinion, let's have a look at the Neo Bitcoin chart real quick. And no, we could look at the gas. So this is the gas. We saw this thing exploded. Nothing too crazy here, guys. This is the same as the same as Ethereum Classic, Neo Gas. It will follow what Neo does essentially. So as you guys can see, Neo is up 2%, gas is up 2%. So the correlation is not so great. I mean, it's not better than the Ethereum Classic, but it will get gains essentially. So that being said, let's move on to the Neo Bitcoin chart. The Neo Bitcoin chart is something very, very important in my opinion. Things that a lot of people don't look at. We are currently against Bitcoin. We are currently hitting, and this is this would be the support, the resistance essentially. And against the Bitcoin, we did have a nice fair rejection. I'm not gonna lie. So this is a lot of people had their eyes on that, I'm assuming. Even if the Bitcoin dump, a lot of people had their eyes around that area, and we got rejected exactly around that area. So you guys have to be careful. In my opinion, if we break this level, we're going parabolic from here on Neo Bitcoin. So that being said, we're gonna have a few areas to go. We're gonna have this area, and then the all-time highs. I think we break the all-time highs in my opinion. Sorry guys, what was this? I think we're gonna break the all-time highs in my opinion, depending on this bull run. If this bull run lasts a few more months, then we definitely will break the all-time highs. If this bull run lasts a few more weeks to a couple more months, then we might just hit this target, and we might have another crypto winter, guys. But I believe that we won't come back all the way down. I believe we will consolidate around this area. 0.1. Let's assume that Bitcoin stays at 60,000. So 0.1 would be approximately $600. If it stays at $6,000, and $600 is fairly high, guys. So keep your eye on Neo. Another thing I want to have a look at, guys, is Bitcoin. And why do I want to have a look at Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is the king. He is the leader of these altcoins. As you guys can see on the right side of my screen, Bitcoin is it's actually popping. So everything else is green, as you guys can see. Nothing much to see here. We are consolidating actually on the weekly time frame after this nice beautiful we had a nice little pump, so now we are consolidating on the weekly time frame. So we've been around this area since, I believe, February 15. We've been consolidating since February 15. And let's go down to the daily chart and put the EMA ribbons real quick. We are above the exponential moving average on the daily time frame. Something I want to have a look at is the trend line, guys. So the trend is your friend until it bends. As you know, this right here, as you guys can see right here, sorry, let me redraw that. As you guys can see right here, we are still below the trend line. So this was our trend to the upside. We had a few touches right here, and we are actually we still haven't we still haven't came above that. So in my opinion, until we break above that and we close above that that trend line, that's when I'm gonna be essentially bullish on Bitcoin. Until then, we could see something like that, or even come here and get still rejected. So we're still below the trend line, which I don't like, even though we're bullish on a lot of time frames, like the moving averages and the 4-hour and the daily and the weekly. I still don't exactly like that because of the trend line, and the trend line does take a big part of this situation right here. On the 4-hour time frame, we did get a nice little rejection off the 9 moving average. We're seeing I guess you could call this an Elliott wave. Let's have a look at the waves real quick. So we got the first wave right here, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. I'm hoping for this wave to be longer before having an ABC correction, in my opinion, before we pop to the upside. But this is what I would like to see essentially on the weekly time frame. Also, if we have a look at the exponential moving average on the weekly time frame, this was last week. We actually came back exactly right here to the 20 exponential moving average before having a rejection. So on the macro time frame, we are actually still bullish, still very, very bullish, guys, on the macro time frame. On the daily, we actually just became bullish, and on the shorter time frame, which is the 4-hour and the 1 hours and all that stuff, we are pretty bullish as well. Anyways, guys, this is my daily cryptocurrency video. If you guys like this video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.